Hello, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. Paul with the first, congratulations. We got Paul, we got Mackenzie. Good evening, guys. A little bit later than usual, but I figured it would be better to stream a little bit later than not stream at all, seeing as we didn't stream yesterday. But here's what it is, and here we are. Wait, is it definitely Thursday? It is definitely Thursday, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Hey, Yellow, welcome in. How are you doing? We are going to continue with Call of Cthulhu. I can't remember what happened last time. We had a look around. We stumbled upon like a cult, as you do, and I think we got knocked out as the place caved in, and then we were hospitalized. So I think we're in a hospital, as you do. You have your life to live. We just wait here crying without you. Oh man. Well, you don't want to know about next week. There definitely won't be a stream on Tuesday. Fuck. What dates are next week? It's only oh god, yeah, it's it's gonna be Christmas like in no time at all. To be honest, I probably will be able to stream most of next week. I haven't a clue yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Cam, welcome in. How are you doing? I think the music's gonna be fading out soon, so let's get the show on the road. Call of Cthulhu. How was our Thursday, man? And by extension, how was our Wednesday? Did we have a good day yesterday? I'll be happy when it's over, but I will be enjoying Baldur's Gate 3 during Zombie Week. Ah, nice. It's a good time of the year to get like finally invest in a game like that. I had a mountain of roast beef and Yorkshire puddings. Oh man. Food and drink's the only thing I really give a shit about at Christmas. I will be glad when it's all back to normal, because then it'll be my birthday. Or just around the corner from my birthday at least. I'm a February baby. Okay, I can't remember whether I played with mouse and keyboard or controller. I feel like I went controller, and I'm feeling controller. Logan, hello. I've just eaten, so I am good, thanks. This is good. I've eaten as well. What did you have? What'd you have? Just playing Overwatch 1 or 2. Do people are people playing Overwatch 2? I heard that one like bombed big time. Never played it myself. You're a January baby. Ah. Oh, hello Howard. Was good. All right, Riverside Institute slot. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, let's go. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Rex, welcome in. How you doing? You have retired? My day's been alright. Fairly uneventful. We went out for a meal this evening. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Your birthday's next week. Nice. You got any plans? Had scampi chips and curry sauce with some bread. Nice. Can't remember the last time I had scampi. I do like scampi. Okay, all right. So this is where we ended it. Oh yeah, baby! I didn't know this game exists. Only the first one, very janky FPS, one called Cthulhu in the dark corners of the earth.
You will survive.
Bethesda game, if I'm not mistaken. We did watch this last stream.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller. I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
I'm just waking up.
He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
Hello, Sphere. What's good?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Oh, yeah. That's some serious morning coffee jitters. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm in a padded cell that is not padded very well. Oh, there's gas up there.
Where am I?
I can't remember how to play this game.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
That's gas.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me.
Look away, Logan. Look away. Stabs, welcome in. How are you doing?
Oh, you're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Don't know why I expected that to work. What we got? Oh, I can sleep. Is there anything under my bed that is hidden? Fighting watch streak, my dude. Oh, I'm gonna sleep. Oh, it's on a 30 watch streak as well. Jeez. Good win for 4 pounds of corned beef to be done so I can smash instead of just smelling the goodness. Can't remember the last time I had corned beef. Hope you enjoy. Alright, let's go to sleep. That guy is definitely doing something that is unwholesome. Oh, I'm playing now. Okay. It's a little bit dark. I don't know if it's too dark for you guys. I'm gonna turn the brightness up just a little bit, if I can find the brightness thingamadoodle. Ah, there, I was just on it. Yes. That hasn't done anything. I'm finding more and more frequently that the darkness is already just pre-baked in. Like, you can't change, even if you turn the brightness up, the darkness is just there. Well, I can't see anything in there, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick anything up. Brightness adjust appreciated. It didn't do much, did it? Shall we increase it a little bit more? Yes.
It's a peddling.
See, I mean, it's marginally better. Marginally better. Welcome in, Pat. It was good. It was good.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
You good? You guys all look the same. Is there any screen tearing your end?
No sea is dark enough to hide the color
Is it red?
No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
A level 8'7" garden gnome. I wish I was 8'7". Actually, I don't know if I do.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
No one should be 8'7". You know what? If I was 8'7",
Wake up. Come on. Stand
can I pause? I can pause. If I was 8'7", I would go to a concert and I would find the shortest person I could find and stand in front of them. It's bad enough being 6'3", like you're still like pretty tall, but like 8'7". Oh yes, I'm gonna be that cunt.
We don't have much time.
As someone who's 5'3", this
stand
makes me angry.
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand.
Wait, Bradley's the cop, right? Who was with us? You evil bastard. God, a gnome dickhead.
Filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please.
Mate, that
believe
guy is
I
still
have
beating
nothing
off
to
next
do with
door.
these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
What did they do to patients here? Tickle them by the sounds of it. How am I supposed to escape from here? I don't even know who I'm dealing with. You're not getting in too deep. I don't know what that means. Let's go with I don't know what I'm dealing with.
Why should I trust you? I don't even know your name. All I have is a woman dressed as a doctor, which is not particularly reassuring.
I am Dr. Marie Colden. I work in this institute. But that does not mean I approve of everything Dr. Fuller does. He hides a lot of things from me, especially on this floor. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Oh my god. He's definitely into whatever he's doing. Carmel will find an 8'7" tall person who sits in front of Polly at a packed cinema. That Carmel will be in the form of a low archway. Oh man. In too deep. So he's a Sum 41 fan. Yeah, I'm gonna go and give someone a fat lip. I'm pretty sure that's a Sum 41 song, right?
What does this mean?
Why do we care? You can't escape. Oh. Vold, welcome in. How you doing? Occultism.
In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. This is no medicine.
This is no medicine. This is a novelty pen. Oh, what's that?
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Okay.
Am I in an asylum?
The thought hadn't occurred to me, no.
Sarah.
Is that everything?
What did he write about the painting?
The painting, the paintings are cursed. In the padded cell. Okay, so we're just following her now?
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
What, in bed? Getting a good night's sleep?
Poor wretch.
Ugh. That looks nice.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible...
Hey, this guy needs to shut up.
Back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor. Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
That was so loud in my ear. We got anything here? The last man to watch Polly from from day one. it happens inevitably. You did say hi, but hello again. Hello. I do that quite frequently. I'll be like, oh, did I say hello to that person? I'm gonna say hello again anyway. That crazy background guy, I think he was having fun with this, with the voice actor.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you?
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
According to his record, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. Come on, listen to him. What's this?
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything?
I don't know.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Oh, God, is this going to be a...
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Why do we want to find out?
Worse and worse.
What is this?
The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties?
It's filled with monster energy. Zap to the max. Danger high voltage. Me when I smoke the Zaza.
This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
There's only one way to find out. Is there anything else for me to do in here?
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
The corpses, of course.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
The fuck is this guy doing? Meat.
I can still increase the load.
Fucking hell, Hob. Bruh, welcome in, Hob. How you doing, man? Some pain in an arm and a leg, but we don't know what for. We might find out, but I can't do anything with that yet. We've got to create a diversion. I feel like this is probably going to be the elaborate diversion.
What is going on here?
Nothing good. You did get me good. I wasn't expecting it. What happens if I get caught?
Locked.
Where are the people? What was that?
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
On a plumbing system, that'll fit nicely in my trousers. Breviary of Medican. This heavy tome, the first in a series of 3 volumes, is the bedside book of every experienced practitioner. Is that so? It contains all the recent advances in modern medicine. It is frequently found in the libraries of major medicine universities, as well as on the bedside of experienced practitioners, apparently. It is surprising to discover a copy in such an isolated place as Darkwater. How do I remember the stealth session, but not the big fucking machine? Is this hard stealth, or is it just walk around crouching? Have we passed the scary door yet? 'Cause I don't remember going up to a spooky door.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
I'm guessing we don't want to mess with it.
Now for the next step.
Oh. I have no fucking clue what I did there. Did I accidentally do the right thing? Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best as I can. However, the piping has been damaged, and I fear that gas is escaping. That's just called flatulence, darling. I could not do any more in such short time. All I could do is warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there's a risk of explosion. Okay, so I'm assuming that's what we want to do. Fuller? I hardly know her. Pulling this one as well.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct.
Quack.
This valve controls the pressure.
Let's put it up to the max. And see what happens. Oh, I mean, that looked... That looks good, right? Oh, there's another thing here. Oh. A combination, eh? A combination.
The average feet of the standard shuffleboard. The most common number used in the title of music tracks. The element, titanium. The number of people appearing in a Weezer video, setting a world record.
22? 22? 22 feet for a shuffleboard? Titanium. Sausage, thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing? How are you doing this evening? See, that's all right. That is not all right, though. Why is that not I mean, they all seem to be rattling. Is that not what we're trying to do here?
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Oh, I guess we want to like pull that. So we got to find another tool to do that. Well, I mean, it's the bullets are in the chamber. We just need to find the trigger. Oh, at least they didn't take that off of me when I was
Perfect.
What is this place? Oh, I can go in there. I don't want to go in there just yet. That's bad. Nah. Get out. I'm getting poisoned. Alright, what is this? How's the evening been? It's been alright. It's been alright. I went out for a meal this evening and well, we started the stream a little bit later than usual, but
It's locked.
yeah, it's been alright. It's been alright. What is this place? It's so dark. Am I hiding in here? Oh no. What the hell? Why?
It's done. Now for the others.
What does it mean? Well, I don't think I can go in there yet. Or can I? Does anything seem remotely different? Create a diversion. Am I allowed in here? Will I die if I go in here? What's wrong with me?
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Well, that's great. Joe, hello, how you doing, man? Suck 'em, nut 'em. What's good? And before Polly finds out he got food poisoning and has to poop midstream, that will not be happening. I hope not. I do feel very bloated, however. Alright, so that's all ready to go, but I need a tool. No Polly mid-poop. Oh, what's this? Note to staff. Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date. Dr. Fuller. Okay. Well, huh? Then it has to be a floater. There appears to be leakage. Is that me? I was quite gassy before going live. I think I got it all out of my system though. I hope I did. Probably too much information, but
Calm down, please. Hey, information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me! Kill me!
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
oh, Polly shot it on stream. Fought his bits down below stream. I finally got my motorcycle theory book today. Feels too much like going back to school. It'll be worth it though. It'll be worth it. You'll have a faster means of commuting to work, and you know it'll be a time saver in the long run. There's a lot of places that I can hide. Am I just like going insane if I'm hiding in there? I can't tell. Tell you what, there's been enough locked doors to like justify like a lock-picking mechanic.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Ah. Wouldn't have to worry about that if there was a lock-picking minigame for me to navigate. Is there anyone in here? Oh! How did he not see me? Oh, it must have been a rat. No, anxiety, claustrophobia. Okay. Huh. I too see green when I'm anxious and claustrophobic. Oh shit. What am I even doing in here? Must have been the wind. You had to wait until I was in an enclosed space. Oh man, it's green as well. Bruh. There's this game on Steam that's just all lock. Well, are they just like different lock-picking mini-games? That's a bit weird. There's a fucking game on Steam for anything. Museum of Mechanics lock-picking, no way. Potatoes, how you doing, man? What's good? How you doing this evening? Is there anything up here? There doesn't seem to be anything of you. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, and there's a key. Jolly good. I'm assuming there's nothing up here. Nah, we're good. Alright. Maybe the key will get me into this door. The storage room where the things that I need are.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
What about the key? I'm assuming I'll use the key automatically on whatever it needs to be used on. Hello. I think he saw me. Oh dear. Up! Oh! Oh, they're coming. What happens if I stay in here too long? Not now. Not now, Larry. I'm sure it's fun.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Oh, the good shit. Oh, what the fuck is that? How did he not see me?
I think we got a walker.
I'm not a zombie. No, you didn't. You didn't see shit. There's a door here.
The door is blocked on the other side.
There's apparently something in here.
Do it.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Common. Alright, he's over there now. Taking inventory, I suppose. Whilst I am trying to figure out what the hell is here for me. There's a question mark, so there's obviously something to do here. Alright, he's doing that. Ah!
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
What if they're on a different part of your body? There is still something here. He's in there. Am I supposed to see it? Am I supposed to be able to find it? Oh dear. Oh dear. You didn't see shit, man. Monk, welcome in. How you doing? What's your schedule over Christmas? I don't rightly know, to be honest. I'm kind of just going with the flow this year, I guess. I don't know how it will affect stream next week and the week after. I'll probably slap a schedule on Discord. All I know next week is that there won't be a stream on Tuesday. But other than that, okay, I'm gonna move on from this room. I don't know if I was done with this room. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, there's a book. History of medicine in the whatever century. 18th. The colossal work of an aristocrat from a long generation of physicians resulted in this encyclopedic work on medicine of the past century. More complete than older works, it sometimes mentions in detail certain methods from Asia and Africa. Oh, 19th, I was close. Okay. Oh, it's 18? Oh, there's a guy there. I'm assuming he's gonna... Oh, shit! Yeah, I'll hide in here. Can I just, like, bonk people?
Reload.
Where are you going?
I don't actually know. I'm supposed to create a diversion. Let's assume that we're good. Oh, was that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, what the hell is that face? Oh, it's gone.
Perfect.
I looked so dopey. Oh, he's there. Let's look somewhere else. I think he may have seen something.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me.
Don't let me sleep in here.
Are these guys clones? Everybody looks the same in this game.
Inside me, I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. His waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam.
Oh, he's there. Is that maybe near the exit? That looks kind of exity, right? No, I don't know what that is. Me no know. There's a guy there. The video game generates characters based on your webcam. I don't know if there's any point in going down these, what's this here?
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Okay. Oh. Well, why didn't you say that's what we were trying to do?
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
How did we just like stumble upon like conveniently the this document? Sarah Hawkins was interned at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion.
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
A document attesting to the fact that Irene Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders, had her husband interned after he had shown grave signs of madness.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Okay, there's a geezer down there. There's not a whole lot of anything there. Well, that was a bit cunty, wasn't it? Oh, and someone heard that, of course. Oh, he's coming my way. Is he coming this way? I should have seen that coming, but where did he go? I can hide in there. What has this game got to do with Poundland? What hasn't it got to do with Poundland? So we need to get in there. Is he sleeping? I don't think he is.
I think we got a walker.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I'm walking here!
Yeah, you there. Come here.
Oh, dear.
What you're doing there, but you don't see. I can help you.
Help you? What am I doing? What am I doing to help you? Richie, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? The only connection to its origins is that we still buy things with pounds. There's still very much a lot of things in Poundland that are valued at over £1 now. Is he coming back? I guess I got a little too close to him. So what about you?
Yeah, you there.
No. Not now.
What?
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Your sleeping problems.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
Okay. I'll say it's a deal.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
I've already been there. I guess it wouldn't, the dialogue were a bit out of phase. I feel like there's a lot of lip syncing problems with this game, which is what it is. Okay.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Has someone just seen me? Oh. Where are them pills at? This is the storage room, is it not? There's gotta be something here. It seems like where it would be. Unless it's up here. Oh, there was medicine in there as well, wasn't it?
I think we gotta walk.
No, we haven't. Hey, I'm walking here. Oh, come on. Oh, well, I can go now.
Saw something over there.
No, you didn't. Ain't see shit. Ain't see shit. I guess I'll have to wait for him to come in. It's saying that there's still something here for me to interact with, but I haven't found it yet.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh fuck, he's here. Okay, cool. Oh, where them pills at?
Keep their sleeping pills.
Ah. Probably here. Sleeping pills.
Friends, sleeping pills.
Poopy, hello, how you doing? Oh, bad, not good. What was that? What was that? Must have been a squirrel. All right, buddy.
I've got what you want.
Show me.
Give the sleeping pills. Now, why would I give them to him now? I suppose we can pull that switch and then come back. I don't even know where the exit is. Give the sleeping pills.
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help! Help! Help!
What now?
The birds! They're attacking!
Well, that worked easy enough.
What carnage?
What is going on in here? This is definitely not Okay. Is there any items for me to look at? Or are we just admiring the handiwork? What? When did I get this? The last opus deals with the history of modern medicine. With knowledge evolving very quickly since the beginning of the century, the contents of the book will prove to be obsolete in a few years. You got a 30 stream streak? Congrats. Ah, there's the thing we're trying to do. Okay, let's pop this away. How do I put it fucking out? How do I... Excuse me, I'm trying to... There we go.
All the levers are activated.
Okay, now what? Can I just leave? Oh, I got a wheel. I don't know what I need. The fucking hell. How did he not see me there? Let's assume that that's everything I need. Someone seen me! Let's assume that this is the thingamadoodle that I need. Oh, there's a thing that on.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on? Is there somebody? Gotta let Fuller know. Can't help but us.
Oh dear. Oh, what the hell's that other wheel for? More than last night. Oh yeah, we were playing Lethal Company last night. Okay, so are they likely to let me leave? I don't know where the entrance or exit is. Shit.
I think we go this way.
Okay, that was never gonna work. Last checkpoint. What's the checkpoint?
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on?
Assuming that just means that I can just exit.
Damn.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You need treatment. Oh, apparently I can't do that one. What did they do to you? I don't abandon the wounded.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
It was Sarah Hawkins who invoked this curse. What do you know about, let's go with that one.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No! Sanders! What the hell?
Ah. Oh, that's so fun.
I got it.
Nah, he's fucked, mate. Oh, let's go up here. Let's go this way.
This is insane. What killed him?
Magic? I think he do be dead. How shocking. Get out of my face, gas. Wanna go in here? I do not want to go in here. I wish to go here.
Damn! The gas!
Oh.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
Later. We need to move on.
Later. Okay. Chapter 6, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in his misfortune decide to use as a hideout. Cool. All right, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink because I do be a little bit thirsty. So, BRB. In a bizzle. Get out the way. Oh my god, look at that split. Alright, they're over there. They can't see me. Oh, I'm in the shit now. I'm a 4. The stream is a 4. I'll take that. I'll take that. My stream is why am I looking at poo? Why are we looking at poo? My stream is a brown slug. Huh. Inverted exclamation mark.
You've got an HVT coming your way. Neutralize him.
I do this every year. Just wait to see how long it takes him to. Oh, and thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the birthday gift sub. I don't get mad about it or anything. I find it funny for some reason.
Mwah.
One day he'll remember. Okay, so. Is it like a time loop sort of?
Somebody's pressing the call buttons. Get ready.
Oh fuck, I threw the shotgun. I threw the shotgun. What's that book? Dictionary. 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 Can I do it? Dictionary. Dictionary. Dictionary.
Poli is the fastest player in all the lands. Disclaimer. We, the gnomes, is not oberheld responsible for any misinformation or interpretations of the previous text. Og at lands this text talks about including existing or non-existing lands revered and any conclusion derived of these as that is secret of the gnomes and must not be known for any part including gnomes. These may or may not cause repercussions.
Okay. Hello. You said it wrong. It's foisty. I've got a glass of water. You're paddling. How many chapters are there in this game? On chapter 6.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Okay. When I say I'm foisty, my heart says I hang out with you too much. Foisty. Okay, so these are the folks helping me. 12. I'd say you've done 50%. Cool. So we've got a couple streams left of this. So usually around Christmas I play Resident Evil 2 because that's like my Christmas game. I think I'm gonna switch it up this year. I think I'm going to play Resident Evil 3 because I haven't played that one in a while. Gasp! I know. I think this is the year that all of my traditions have just gone out of the window.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Which one is free again? Nemesis. So you play as like... Shit, I can't remember her name. Jill? Is it Jill? But it's Nemesis, the one with the big dude. I don't do well with change, Polly. I don't think I've changed that much this year, to be honest. I should probably innovate in 2024, but that's neither here nor there.
How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Oh, are either of you gonna talk? Nemi Christmas. Nemi Christmas, there's the goddamn fucking stream title. Stores. And Davis, welcome in. When you pronounce syringe the way Polly says it. Viscera Christmas version, clean up the elves after Santa's rampage. Oh, this would have been... I still haven't played those games. I don't know if I'd be any good at them or if they'd be any fun to watch. Isn't it just like Power Wash Simulator with like extra steps? Hello.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
There we go.
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Talk to Colden, talk to Bradley. I might be onto a lead. Hawkins was the object of a cult, but my occultism is not high enough. Let's talk to Colden, I guess. Did Fuller found Riverside. Sarah Hawkins was committed. I saw dead bodies.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Did Fuller found Riverside?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
The bodies. It's not too uncommon. Did you end up with more chaos than you started with? That sounds normal. Like par for the course around here.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Then I have nothing more to say, because I've run out of dialogue options. Hello, Snow. How you doing, man? Talk to Bradley. You did see Charles was alive.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Moida.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
I thought you were helping me here, or are you just sort of supervising, make sure I don't get too close to the truth? You and Dr. Colden, you know...
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
Is it?
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Okay. Your memory seems to be failing you.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital, and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
I remember playing Viscera with a few friends, and it was all calm and sensible, except for that one friend that kept walking through blood and leaving prints everywhere. That sounds like something I might do. I might be onto a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
He called him the Shambler, a sort of crisis. I mean, that's one way of describing it. Do you have Viscera? Like, on me? At the moment, no, there is no Viscera. I also don't believe I own the game called Viscera. I'd have to double check my library. I mostly have Viscera in me, yeah.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah
It's not in my library. Huh.
Visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here?
You've missed a lot.
This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Let's stay prudent. Better to confront the truth. Oh. I don't know. I played through, is it on Xbox Games Pass? Because I have that. Oh, it might not be on there still. Fair. I don't know why the fuck I still have Games Pass. I can't remember the last time I played a game on it. I feel like Signalis or Amnesia was the last game I played on Games Pass. The Dead Space remake's on there, so I'll probably play that on there at some point. I've been tempted to cancel my Games Pass. Same with the Humble bundle. Like, this month's Humble was shit. Stay prudent. Confront the truth. I don't know if it's my place to say that I watched your husband die, because I don't know what the hell that was about. Yeah.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
This will affect your destiny.
I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island. Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
I think you're just generally confused in the head because you did a shit job of investigating what happened here. Yeah, take the safe approach. That's me. Xmas is always a shit time for subscription stuff. They know they can charge premium off of people this time. Yeah. Oh, every time, like, I consider, like, unsubscribing from things like, Humble, like, they then, like, add something that isn't shit. I'm like, maybe I'll hang on. I guess I'm leaving here. I've probably got some points that I can put into my skill tree. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler, that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would...
I thought the idea of being prudent was that we weren't going to talk about it, but she's already aware of the fact that he's dead, so like, why wouldn't talking about it? I don't know.
Seem that you have much to tell
Seems
me.
pointless now.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
You must not feel guilty. Well, I'm pretty sure she didn't say anything about that. He died screaming right before my eyes. I was no longer there when it happened. You're taking it quite well. I don't know. What? I'm pretty sure she didn't say anything to imply that she was guilty. I was no longer there when it happened. Yeah, let's go with that.
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness. But I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls from a good family. But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with it. The true culprit is Fuller. It wasn't me who sent him there. I feel like that's probably the best one.
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me, his own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
How do you know Sarah Hawkins? Did he speak to you of a shambler? What is Kant doing here? I mean, I want to know all about this. Let's start with the most important thing.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
Maybe I will.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Can we... I wanted to see the other dialogues. Oh, I've got some points. What points do I want to put in? Yeah. Why are you flexing? I'm poor now. These points. Have you got too many points? Oh, I didn't even realize. Is there anything that's close to leveling up? Not really. Yeah, that's cool. No, I don't want to do that. Add. No. Validate. C. Reach the level of expert in the skill. I'm assuming that's that one. Right. Well, I'm gonna snoop about. Hope you don't mind.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge, allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you. Thomas Fuller.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Okay. Sanders Session 1. Okay, so it's an audio thingamadig. Am I really just allowed to go wherever I want? Who the hell locks all of their doors? That's where I came from. I don't want to... Should I be doing that here?
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Huh.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Huh. Andy, welcome in. How you doing? Based on the stream time, apparently it's the low pole Karen. That's me. Do not lock. I don't lock every every room in the house or flat or whatever. But your ass, I lock all my doors of snooping bastards like you around. I mean, that's touche. What the hell is that? Did you just see the blood on that painting? I want to... Are any of these... Having fun? Yeah. I'm detectiving. I'm not very good at it. Who the fuck is... Oh, it's Cat. Okay.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
An ancient amulet, probably Amerindian. I wonder what its purpose could be. Oh, apparently worth stealing.
I could use one of those.
Are we gonna have that? Found these sleeping pills in the Sanders house. Were they prescribed to Francis Sanders or to Irene? Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna rob it.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. Well, that went well.
An old diary.
This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a massager? As a massager sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Or just a really good massage. What's this here? A key? Key to the Sanders Gallery, huh? What's this book? Would you read the book? I don't know. Read the book. Yeah, let's read the book. Except to read an unholy book. This will affect... Oh, God. Have I... Am I giving in to the madness? There's a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. This is my gateway drug. Oh, dear.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Heroin. Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. I've got to verify the paintings for a buyer. It's none of your business. I don't know how much I should be disclosing with her. Everyone should give in to madness. You're in their house, of course.
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
And you? What are you doing here? Very well. I've told you my business. What about your business? Get him in, mate.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders?
Oh, I'm so bloated.
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
No, actually.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Right you are. Okay. Wait. Why have I got somewhere to hide here?
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Really? So it's just a museum of Daedric artifacts, huh?
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Gotta check every nook and cranny. Oh, that's the painting over there, I'm assuming. So let's look everywhere but. Twitch's new policy allows nudity. Get your tits out there. Fuck off. I did see that. Like, as long as you've got the adult tag or whatever it is, then it's all good. Never mind that we're talking about a website that is frequented by minors and people that don't come to to Twitch to see things of that nature. I don't think full on nude. I don't really know. I don't really care. I don't come to Twitch to see that shit.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
We want tits. We want tits. But maybe you should. Maybe I should what? Just draw a smiley face in your dick and it's all okay. It's content. I saw some blue tits earlier at work. That's a cool looking painting. Twitch, Poundland, Pornhub, body art. I don't have a problem with any of it. Maybe just keep it all in one place on Twitch. Maybe don't push it to people who aren't looking for it. Because like it's like always in my recommended, there's like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Is that the Shambler? He hasn't got any eyes, just be quiet.
What the hell was that?
Oh my god, okay. Oh Lord, they're coming.
Let's see if Polly can figure out this section.
I don't know what I'm trying to do yet. Bruh. Imagine going to the art section and finding a bunch of furry porn with. I mean, that's the nature of Twitch. There does need to be like an opt-in or something. Okay, I kind of need to leave here, so can you go? He won't? What are you talking about? Oh my god, if I stay here too long. Like how Steam has you opt in to see porn games. I've opted in because those fucking porn games are hilarious. I'm always bringing up the different names of games.
I can't touch it. No way out. No choice. I must get rid of it.
Do we have to do something to the... Oh, hello.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
That's fine. I imagine we have to find that dagger and slap in the painting, perhaps. The day before is a category on here. Oh, don't even get me started on that game. If you're found breaking the sexual tag rules, they have said that make it permanent for those channels. Haven't they just implied that that you just get a slap on the wrist? We could crowdfund a tentacle.
What the hell was that?
I don't know if I really want to go in that direction per se. There was a dagger here. There we go.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh, fuck off. Really? Nude cooking stream with Bean and Polly. That sounds horror. That just sounds like horror. Bedtimes, I was falling asleep. Take it easy, sausage. Get some sleep. Have a good tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one, bye. Imagine you said, oh man, or just like frying like some greasy ass bacon. Is it maybe guaranteed to check a hiding place in the same room as the noise? I don't know. I'm gonna just make a dash for the
what the hell was
the painting now.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Okay, that was not what I wanted to do, but well, that's not what I wanted to happen, rather. Oh shit. Oh, it's a different dagger. Okay.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go with this one. Hello. No! No! Okay, we know which one it isn't then. I'm not gonna give up. What if Call of Cthulhu? But you don't pick up the phone. That's just mean.
What the hell was that?
Let me just quickly look at what this sword actually looks like.
Is this dagger part of Sanders'
Okay, so it looks like that.
Or was he seeking to?
Don't mind me. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's not that one. It's that one.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Yes, it's the right dagger. Oh! Oh shit. Don't drag me in. Sweet painted lady. Oh, I have been tainted by Lovecraft.
What's the matter with you?
Banish the dimensional shambler. Using only the dagger, apparently. I got an achievement for.
That hand? You're losing it, detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You don't know me. Taika, welcome in. How you doing? How you been?
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
You could say that. The painting was cursed. No, I just drank a bit too much. I was attacked by a creature. I sound crazy either way.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You didn't hear anything? You knew about the monster? You must have noticed the state of my eyes. She didn't see shit. You knew about the monster? I don't think she did, but yeah, let's go there. Look by Lovecraft, a Twitch porn category. Oh god. Oh, I painted my toenails and my cat laid on my foot, so now, oh no, I have hairy toenails. Other than that, I'm alright. What about the cat? Has the cat got like polish all over it now? There we go.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Okay. And you give me this information free of charge? I should really talk to this Drake. Drizzy. The man from Toronto.
It's not your style to give me free information.
I don't know about...
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off.
Are you fucking serious?
Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
The Nameless Bookstore. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. As huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, well, it wasn't that hard, I just required a bit of trial and error. The detective managed to send it back to the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Okay. We should call him on his cell phone. Late night when he needs my love.
Where's the bookseller? An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 4. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. I wonder if they sell the lusty Argonian maid here.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
This practical work, written by Sigmund Freud for psychologists, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. My medicine progress is going good. You just don't hear the name Algernon, no! To be honest, I've only ever encountered that name. There's a character with that name in Rockstar's Bully. I don't even know why I remember that. It's just a memorable name, I guess. It's Freud. It's basically about shagging your mum. What we got here? Nothing for me. I bet you this guy is dead. Handbooks on anatomy and dissection. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart, or the detachment proper to doctors consult in its pages. Wait. Heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pain. Okay. Detachment. Oh. Well, I can see that there's something there. Nobody ever ends up dead or missing in these types of games. This is just he's just gone out to get some milk. Why can I not interact with that? There's a crowbar. What's with all these books? It's another medicine book. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on the healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. If I have a motor disorder, I just go to the fucking garage and get a mechanic to look at it, innit?
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Teaches you how to put oil in. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the texts of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. Ah. What else we got? Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Hey, my medicine has been going up. Oh, almost at level 3 at least. How's my occultism better than my medicine? Have you checked your dipstick lately? I admire you for reading all those bits. I just skip most of them. Spent half the playtime being confused. I mean, I'm finding that the reading's not like too much. You gotta get a good balance with like lore reading in games, and this one, like, it doesn't seem like too much of a chore for me. Darkwater history. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. Why did they put an E in the 17th century? They named the island Darkwater because of the dark scissor. Bruh. Lily dreams on. Welcome in. How are you doing? Take a seat, peeps. Take a seat. And thank you for the shout out. What are you playing tonight? Are you a fan of I Dream of You and Ice Cream? I am a fan of dreaming and ice cream, so yes. I've not heard of this. What is this game? What is this? What did we do? Did we have a good time at Lily's? If my brain is broken from puzzles, what kind of puzzles are we talking? We're not talking like slide and block puzzles, are we? Pixel art point and click puzzle game. I mean, I like a point and click. I like a point and click. I've never heard of it before though. Is it new? Is it old? When I play games I don't want to be read. I mean, that's fair enough. I just enjoyed Polly's favorite puzzle. Like puzzles that require my brain to work overdrive. Well, we are playing Call of Cthulhu. It's not a point and click, but there has been a few different puzzles in here. Nothing too heavy so far, but it's been pretty cool so far. I'm digging it. I don't know if you guys have played this. Speaking of, when are you going to go back to the cabana in the Windwanker and get the rupees from the south? Fuck off, Joe. I'm not doing that. I do not need the rupees to to put through the. Nah. It's a no from me. I enjoyed the voices Polly uses while he reads. Thank you. I'm planning to play at some point. It's pretty good. I thought it was gonna be more of like a really short walking sim, but there's a little bit more to it than that, which I'm kind of glad of. Where was I with reading this then? They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. they erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. What other books have we got? I need more readies. Give me all the readies. You on a 5-stream streak? Nice. Oh, I've got to use my detective brain to figure out what happened here.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
I wonder where they broke in from. They probably just walked in through the front. Well, let's start there then.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Okay. And what is this?
To whom does this footprint belong?
You on a funny stream streak? Nice. My bed is calling. Time to hang up. Take care, Joe. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good Friday. And we'll see you in the next one. In Abyssal. What's this here?
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
What else we got here? It's very dark here. I can't get my lantern out here. Can I go up through here? Yes, I can. Aha! There's a few points of interest here. Okay. Let's start from the bottom. What is this? Dead insects and a rat.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
Freeman. Gordon Freeman.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins?
What's up, bro?
What's happening to Hawkins?
He's hugging a book.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Does she have like a magic paintbrush?
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
What was it? Is it Colonel Sanders' secret recipe for KFC chicken?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Okay. It is Friday. Keep your lantern in your pants. Or don't. Twitch don't care anymore. Just as long as you, you know, announce it. Polly's magic paintbrush. Sounds like a questionable stream title. Bob Ross stream confirmed.
Drake left instructions on how to find
the this one's a long one.
Safe.
Oh my god. I'm probably going to benefit from reading this if this is going to help me get into that safe. Loving God of War Ragnarok, so good. Nice. Maybe one day I'll get around to playing it. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If I could read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality in order that they may be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. I feel like we need to use capital, like, more. That's a good word. Absolutely capital, old chap. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possessions. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combinations are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or shall I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. It's just his porn collection, isn't it? I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will be act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer from your actions. Okay. Cylinders. Something to do with Greek. Got it.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Am I collecting? Oh, I'm not taking it this time.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Speed bumming. How long before someone tries to do a knob Ross paint? Oh my god. Pigeon, welcome in. How you doing, man? How was work? This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is, or is it psyche? I don't know. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from the last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Okay. Carlos Cthulhu. We're just gonna paint some happy little pubes. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Isis Unveiled. A book of esoteric philosophy and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's Theosophical Movement, written by Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural. Okay, that's not what I need.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Collection of poems by Edward Pickman Darby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Darby was only 18 years old. This volume is part of the Arkham's Anthology, luxurious collection of treatises. Yes, cool.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Okay. Is there something important here? Read them all. Leave none unread. If you guys want me to not read, let me know. That emote looks perfect for new Twitch. Book of Spells, supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon, contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Reedition by Claudia D. Waits based on L.W. De Lawrence's original.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Cietti Brodigliera, probably butchered that, an infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
That many. Collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse, written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leody and Theophilus Widebridge.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
An ancient Frisian manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. The text claims that in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and, moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language.
Arkham Editions.
Why does he say this every time? Arkham? A collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends, written by Albert Wilmarth, professor at Miskatonic University. We read this one?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Written by Hermes Trismegistus, translated and edited by Nathaniel Coppelius. Collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists. Okay, that seems to be all of them. I suspect that might be useful information at some point, maybe. We didn't really go in here.
Things are not looking good.
I suppose not.
A kind of chalice.
What do you mean a kind of chalice? It is a chalice. This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Did the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Is there a pattern I'm supposed to... Dark water. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reaches its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding dark water. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because, up until then, the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans. In 1847, after months of pursuit, sailor returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Okay. No sign of them cylinders then. Where are the cylinders at?
Things are not looking good.
You find any medicine books and such? Yeah, I found some. I don't know, Can I just leave? Oh. I think that was a skill book. Oh yeah, I've read quite a few skill books. Skill books here. Ah.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Let's do that then. Where was the device? It was here. Drake Cylinder 1. This is just gonna be a fucking Drake album, isn't it? Okay.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. Spitting bars. Can't remember the last time I actively chose to listen to Drake. Drake's Cylinder 2.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
There we go. I am. Well, his music. I used to like his earlier stuff, but then I just got a bit bored of him. He's fucking everywhere now. And he's done some questionable shit that just got like swept under the rug, and I'm just like, there's better artists out there that are worth my time.
The Queen has little protection.
The Queen, huh? So do we need to like make a note of where the Queen is?
The Queen has little protection. The Chalice of Knowledge.
Alright, let's look at that book, number 9. Where was it?
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Is that 9? Or is that 11? I'm shit with
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his
7.
message.
What did Drake say?
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his... What did Drake say about this
What
collection?
did Drake say?
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about.
I don't know if I've got number 9.
What did Drake say about this
Is
collection?
that number 9? $1908. Oh God. Okay. Okay, I think I kind of... Is this a lot simpler than it? Oh, fuck knows. I forgot already. Viola, I don't think I said hello to you. The thought just occurred to me. If I didn't, I sincerely apologize.
The Queen has little protection.
Which one's the Queen? Is that the one that's on her own over here? Hello. What am I supposed to do with this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could we go for four whites, maybe?
The Chalice of Knowledge.
I don't know how many things I gotta count here. Let's listen to the things again.
And these red drops.
Red drops.
Stones lie fixed, set in divine gold.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Okay. Alright, let's start with that crack for a point of reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5, 4, 9.
Be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to, dear friend. I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
That was number 9.
Volume 9.
I feel like we could be on something. Roku, welcome in. How you doing? I'd like to drink wine out there. I'd just like to drink wine, full stop. Alright, so 5, 4, 9. No? Maybe it was 3. There we go, it's 3. Oh my god, big head. Big head boy. I was including the queen. I should not have done that. Got an achievement. Read the Necronomicon. Riverside Institute? What am I doing back here? At the neighbor's bookstore, Piers traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Piers opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human feces lied inside. Irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. What chapter were we on?
This man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
Poop book.
He's busy.
50
with
Shades of
Captain
Brown.
Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Does that mean he's a cat? He's turning into a cat. Feces, another Twitch category. Regarding the patient, examine the patient. Has he been drugged? Let's examine the patient.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He has something in his belly. The state of his limbs is worrisome. He's definitely severely hydrated. I mean, it's all of those.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
The state of his limbs is worrisome. Egg?
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I don't have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond.
Have you seen his clothes? The man is bathed in drip.
And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
he seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Man's turned into a fish. His body is mutating.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
All I'm saying is something's fishy. Something fishy's going on.
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These symptoms are worrisome. I've never seen anything like this. You're turning him into a monster. Time for your morning enema, Polly. Never seen it. Let's just go with that.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Dr. Full of shit.
An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Hidden files are proof. Nobody mentioned crimes for now. Hidden files, although that could get her killed, but then I also don't give a shit. So yeah, go and snoop around, lady.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Please don't take my mum. You're what we call cannon fodder, ma'am. Alright, get into Fuller's office. And look for the drawer labeled incriminating documents.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Guess not then.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Is that above or below the patient nudes drawer? Fucking hell.
Elizabeth? You alright? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why go through her?
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Is there nothing else to do in here? Oh. What is this?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Okay. I don't even know where Fuller's office is right now.
What the hell was that?
The hell's what? Ooh, does that say? Oh, admin. Wonder if we'll find any documents here. Stop yawning. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm tired. The reference of medical science says, like a dictionary, this work references in alphabetical order all the medical sciences known and practiced in the modern world. For each of the entries, the major works and the names of the reference authorities are listed. Tom, hello, how's it going? Now I'm yawning. It's weird how yawning's infectious. No sleep till Brooklyn. I'm nowhere near Brooklyn. No sleep to Innsmouth. Hello, lady. What's
I
up?
have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Excuse me, I am a doctor.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to do doctor things in here.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
Please
That
don't.
won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I was going to close the door.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody. But rest.
Let's go. The boiler room.
The door to the boiler
Dr.
room is
Colon.
locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Surgical ward. Can't go
The
in there.
operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Ah.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
The file is strangely incomplete, and the detailed treatment is not given. It does not respect standard practice.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Why? Where's the key to the boiler room? What is the situation? Where's the key to the boiler
Would
room?
you know where the key to the boiler room is?
Betty didn't put it back in its place. Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problems of our patients are more urgent than the plumbing.
What is
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Okay. Second job to distract Donovan, cut off the water. Do we not need to see the patients? Sexy Alabama accent.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. The boiler room key is not in its place.
Oh my god.
Dr. Colden. Do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
Block B? Was that not where I was? Hello?
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I will prescribe you something. We already talked about that. You're a bad liar. Why did you come to me instead? You're a bad liar, yeah. I'm gonna prescribe you some hugs and kisses.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
I'm also worried about my prostate. Can you check it for me? You're just tired. It seems like an affliction.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Smell you later. No, what are you doing sitting back down? You ain't getting an appointment. I'm also having problems with my truncheon. What's your deal then?
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
As someone who works in a doctor's surgery, they're still saying this shit now. Almost no patients here. What are they doing? Twiddling their thumbs?
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Doc, my anus hasn't felt right since that night I tried spicy curry. Damn, the NHS looks dreadful. It ain't great.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but
now I'm just an NPC sat in the waiting room. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Block B, this is where I'm at. Hello.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I'm going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Lobotomy. Keep taking care of his wounds. I don't know what more we can do. This patient has been mistreated. I don't know, prescribe him some paracetamol or something. Yes, I mean, yeah.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
That was a little, a little uncalled for, but, whatever. What have we got here?
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Is he insomniac? Lord of them for all! I can't tell if his eyes are open or not. A Diplo what? There's no items here. Oh, there's something in the drawers. A key for the boiler room.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
What's a normal temperature to have indoors? I don't actually know. I don't actually know. Is it cold where you're at? Isn't that the lady we spoke to earlier on in the game?
Mrs. Sanders?
Yes. What's her problem?
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
21 degrees? 20? The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that it ain't quiet down there. It ain't quiet. Nothing. Oh, hello. What's this?
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Okay. IV drip? Does the existence of an IV drip imply the existence of a V drip and a VI drip and all the way through the Roman numerals?
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Okay. It hurts! It hurts! No, Fahrenheit automatically lowers your IQ by 10. I don't really know anything about Fahrenheit. It's a game that I'd like to play at some point. It's been in my library for a hot minute. Don't know if it's good or not.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
And you're a genius, see? Yeah. There's a correlation. Fahrenheit is a measure for the insane. I hope you guys don't mind me like looking at all the things in this game.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
How do you even know his potassium levels are low? He just displays the common features of a Welsh sheep shagger. Well, back in those days, you'd tell if their potassium levels were low based purely on whether they looked like they could do with a banana. And if they look like they could do a banana, then
I didn't make this up.
give them a banana.
And I'm the one who pays.
My sheep shagger, as you see him, as a safe assumption. Okay, so I'm assuming that will stop the water. Maybe. But let's get into the boiler room first. Where was that? That's pharmacy.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch.
Uomo Delinquente. The pseudoscientific work of Cesare Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader.
Donovan? Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
You might as well measure heat in how many pieces of wood you put on a fire to achieve the level of heat there is in the air. 100% as good as Fahrenheit.
And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Alright, let's cut the water off. I want to see a real show. Mate, it's grimy as shit in here. Right.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
What about some gloves? Alright. A tool. Have I seen any tools anywhere? I don't feel like... Where would I find some tools even there? No. Storage room. Ah, this looks good. Medicine and Secret Sciences. This is a very interesting book aimed at a wide public. Demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed to a certain extent to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of the century. Nothing in this storage room. What about this storage room? Oh, it's the shitter. Oh, look. A monkey wrench. Cool. Non-recognized sciences, aka non-sciences, like essential oils and I shall measure all external temperature in Scovilles. Today it is jalapeno outside. Don't want to be your monkey wrench. It's alright, I've got my own. I know that's a Foo Fighters reference.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Monkey wrench just reminds me of that fucking stupid puzzle in Monkey Island 2 where you pick up a monkey and literally use it as a wrench. Please do the Lethal Company dance. How is it? How is this? Just like...
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Poor Jojo was never the same after Guybrush had his way with him. He just felt like a tool, didn't he? I've been doing... Oh, I do like that game. It is fun. Alright, so how we go back to Elizabeth? Felt like a right spanner. What's your experience with GWR? What's GWR?
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't...
Oh, Great Western Wales? Great Western Rails. I can't remember. Not I haven't had much experience with them in recent memory. How come?
Take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Trains. I like trains. I quite like riding trains. Why are you going that way? Wouldn't it make more sense to go... I've just bought Lethal Company, so yeah, I can play it.
I'm busy.
It's fun.
Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off.
I suppose it's my cue to go into the next room.
Your fault. I told you to control the flow.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
The study of the Stendhal syndrome. A particularly rare mental illness. Subjects display mental disorders linked to an exposure to works of art. Is that what Is that what all the fucking people that use TikTok have? Nothing in here.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I've unlocked some.
That was easy.
Patient files. I was right.
Okay. Why is chat sticky? What's that? What did you do? Oh, is that all there is here? Nothing.
I should go another way.
What, the way I came? Alright. Is it appropriate for me to listen to it here? Apparently not. Oh, am I still searching his office? Search Fuller's office. Full of shit. Oh, this one here.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
Gotta run, leaving for dinner in 15 minutes, and I'm not even wearing my face yet. Better hurry up, Poopy. But take it easy. Have a good evening. Have a good evening, and we'll see you the next one. Smell you later. Smell you tomorrow. You shall.
The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Is there some... Ah, there we go.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later.
Why is Ethan on medication? Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
There's a shoe in there.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Okie doke. Game saved. Cool. Well, this seems like a good place to round off the stream. It is 1 o'clock, just about, and I'm quite tired. So, yeah, let's call it there. Last checkpoint? Yes. Let's just load it up. Just to double check. It wasn't particularly hard to do any of that, so, Mate, why is there so much loading? This shit's on an SDD or SSD or whatever. There we go. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing a PS2 game.
I must go back to the base.
There we go, easy. Nice. Okay. Hope you guys had a good time. I'm digging this game. I'm digging it. See you on the flip-flop, Juan. Is that what we're calling me now, Juan? But yeah, Sphere, Viola, Daffers, Arwood, Rachie, anyone lurking, watching the VODs, watching the YouTube, thank you very much for being you and hanging out. We will see you in the next one, so there should definitely be a stream tomorrow. And yeah, have a good Friday tomorrow, or whatever day it is. See you later. I'm out.
Oh, man.
See you later, Patty.